Good morning. I got a Bloggy award from Jill, and so one of the things is that you could take a picture of yourself first thing in the morning, and the other one is to do a video blog. And so I decided to combine those two so you can see the real me. And I don't know if you can even see Sophie. Here's Sophie. She's always in my lap. Mr. Monk's over on the other chair that Sophie was sitting in the other day. And I don't have all that much to say this morning. I need to get out and take Noah for a walk. Yesterday was gorgeous, 70-something degrees outside, and today it's supposed to storm again, so I need to get my walk in with Noah. Anyway, let's see. I did want to tell you guys I was going to write a blog about it, but I'm pretty excited because I finally decided to adopt or sponsor a kid from Compassion is where I decided to go through. And the funny part about it was, you all know I have trouble making decisions, and so I would see a little kid on their site, and I'd kind of bookmark, and I'd think about it for a while and say, oh, I need to pray about it, and I'd go back, and the kid was gone. Somebody else had already adopted him or whatever. And I did that, I'm not kidding, I did it like 4 times. And so yesterday when I went back and I thought, you have to make a decision today, so I'm looking through it, and I was really disgusted because I had picked a little girl named Gift, and I thought that was so cool. Anyway, I clicked on one. I'm like, oh, she looked kind of, pitiful, and so I clicked on it, and I had never noticed on any of the other ones, but first thing I noticed was it was like in big red letters, her birthday, and her birthday was my birthday. So I'm like, oh, that must be, the sign or something. So anyway, I was having a problem, even though I have the money, making that a commitment, a serious commitment that I would stick with, and so that was part of my problem in deciding. But once I decided that was silly and that I could commit to that, I was surprised at how excited I was to have this little kid that I might have some kind of another pen pal relationship with. So that's pretty exciting. And then there's a very small outfit. So that little girl, actually her name is Shanza, a little 9-year-old girl from Tanzania, which I'm so bad on geography, I don't even know where Tanzania is, except for it's in Africa. And I don't think it's near where I'm going. When I go next year, I'm going to Kenya. And then there's another very small outfit that takes care of little kids in the hills of Thailand. It's very evidently a very poor community. And I just learned about them recently at our church, and so they don't charge very much at all for supporting those kids and making sure they get an education. So I'm going to adopt a little girl from them not adopt, you know what I mean, sponsor. I don't have any illusions about it being adopting, but it is kind of fun. I told my friends they could start a rumor in the church that Debbie has kids now, so anyway, that's what's new in my life. The whole intuitive eating thing is, I think it's interesting because I like the part about not having guilt. I was reading about that somewhere this morning, and I don't have any guilt, particularly about what I'm choosing to eat, and especially about exercise, which of course I'm exercising a lot now with Noah, but I like that feeling. I have kind of gotten, I mentioned I was eating out a lot, and even though my choices at the restaurants were really pretty darn good, I've also gotten into a little bit of a snacking habit. So I'm going to crack down on myself today. So I've got a plan. I've got all my food planned out for today. That always works well, especially on a day that I get to have at home. So that's about it with the food and the doggies. I was thinking the dogs would jump all over me so you could see them, but I don't think I could get Monk to come over here. And so I will say goodbye. Have a good Tuesday. And I'm going to try and do these video blogs a little bit more. I'm always worried about, oh, I don't look good enough today, or maybe I'll lose a pound tomorrow, or, you know, I look kind of tired. So I thought it'd be kind of funny. I'm like, just do one when you look your very worst. And I'll say goodbye.